So, Frank, what was your drinking like before you joined the program?
Heavy every day, almost all day. If I
And
wasn't at work, I was pretty much doing it.
yeah. And how was that impacting you? How did it make you feel in the day to day?
I felt like crap all the time. I never had energy. I wasn't eating. It wasn't helping me sleep, even though it was putting me in a coma. Um, I just didn't do anything. I did everything bare minimum. Like I was paying my bills, I was going to work, but anything that I wanted to do, I didn't care enough to do.
And
I had no motivation.
yeah. And how long were you in that situation for?
Year, maybe a little more.
Okay. And how did you find out about me and the program
Instagram.
on Instagram? And what were
Yeah.
your thoughts when we had that first conversation? What were your thoughts about the process and the program?
Um, at first I kind of thought you were a scam, but
I hear that quite often. I think Instagram, it's like that, right?
oh, yeah, it's everything. But no, I was anxious, but I was willing to try it. Um, because it's one of those like you think you can do it on your own, and I wanted to, but I just never started to. Like, as if that makes any sense.
That
I really
does.
wanted to stop. I didn't have a path. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Had you tried to stop before in the past, or you were just completely lost and didn't know like how to do it?
Again, I wanted to. I would always kind of push it off to the next day, like or tomorrow, or I would pick like a specific day, like on my birthday I want to stop, or next on Monday because it's the beginning of the week or the beginning of the month. It would always get pushed back to a different day, or I would go like maybe a couple days and be like, who cares? And I would just keep going.
Yeah. And what was it in that moment 100 days ago that made you decide to commit and to take the program?
Um, I don't know. You kind of forced me to. Not you, like I don't mean like you forced me to, but like again, when we first started talking, you posted something, I liked it on Instagram, and then you contacted me, and that kind of motivated me a little bit. And I just I hid it from everybody, and I told you the truth, and I didn't want to disappoint you, if that makes it. Like you gave me purpose to not do it.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. And you said before that you were quite anxious about it before starting. What were
Yeah,
those doubts and fears that you had?
I was really afraid of like the physical withdrawal. That was kind of it. Like I don't know. It just became who I was at one point. I didn't want to become something different. I don't know. I just pure lack of knowledge of the benefits. Even though I knew a little bit, but it's just I don't know. I was just afraid to pull the trigger.
And what made you pull the trigger?
I was sick. I wasn't feeling good at all. I knew I was falling deeper and deeper, and it was going to get worse and worse for me. And um, like I was throwing up every morning. Like I would wake up an hour early just because I knew I'd have to throw up as soon as I woke up. Like stuff like that, and just the fact that I stopped going to the gym, I stopped eating healthy, I stopped caring about myself, and I hated the way I was, who I was became.
Yeah, it's really tough. And so 100 days later, like where are you now?
I feel great. I mean, considering everything else going on in my life, like now, I feel amazing. I don't have anxiety. I still don't sleep, but I've never been a good sleeper. But just no anxiety, no depression. I'm up, I'm awake, I'm doing things. I'm actually going out and being productive with everything.
That's amazing. And what are you doing now that you couldn't do before? As you said, like being out productive.
I don't know. I have like motivation to get up. Like before, I would if I wasn't working and I didn't have anything to do, I would just kind of sit around and drink it and not leave the house or whatever. Now I'm like out, I'm running around doing stuff. I'm seeing people that I haven't seen in a while. I'm working out every day. I go to the gym every day. Big thing because that's who I used to be. I'm back to doing that. I'm just socializing more.
Amazing. And how's it improved your relationships with your family, friends, with yourself?
With my family and friends, I don't really think things have changed that much, improved wise. I see my father more now. Um, that's a big thing. For me, I actually like myself more. I put more effort into myself. Um, I don't know, I just have more confidence, but
I love that. What would you say to somebody who's watching this and they're unsure about whether to take the next step?
stop waiting. Like, just do it. Seriously, every time, like, I beat myself up thinking about it, not, but like, I've been wanting to do this for so long. And then when I finally did it, I realized I could have started this so much earlier and then I would have been more productive and I would have been better than I am now already. Like, just do it now. Start now.
Yeah, amazing. That's it, Frank. That's it. Is there anything you'd want to like mention?
Um, I don't know.
What
I
would
don't
you
know.
have needed to hear to make you take that step like a year earlier, as you say? Would there have been like words, like specific words that would have made you kind of like flip the switch earlier?
No, I think it happened. I mean, like for me personally, I think it happened at the best time, I guess. Because now a year earlier, I wouldn't have listened to myself or to you or to anybody else. So, like I wasn't like I saw something you posted the other day about hitting rock bottom, being proactive and reactive and stuff, and um, I would consider myself proactive, but I definitely like I was like, I'm okay, I'm okay. I was lying to myself, saying I was okay and like I'll be fine, and it just got worse and worse and worse. But it wasn't affecting my life outside of myself as much, so I wasn't seeing it as much, or I was in denial, or whatever you want to say. Um,
Mhm.
so I was lying to myself. I was, convinced I was okay, and I knew I wasn't, but the little devil was louder than the angel.
Completely. Yeah. Do you think you knew how good life could be if you quit drinking?
I think I did, and I didn't care. I think I got stuck in a rut, and um, I got complacent. I was just like, I was okay enough where I was because I was getting by, but now I'm not. Like, I'm doing better than getting by, and that's like, I don't know. Laziness. Like, it made me lazy to where it was like holding me back.
Yeah, completely. And how do you see alcohol now? Like, what's your
Um,
perception of it?
I don't know. I just don't think about it. Like if when like I've told you, like I still go to bars and stuff like that, and I just drink water, because I know the people that work there, and I just drink water. It doesn't bother me at all. Like it doesn't. I don't see it as a benefit. I see it as a poison because it is literally.
Yeah, like, there's no getting away from it. It is a poison to the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.